All right, let's get real for a second. This isn't going to be your usual polished AI explainer. Nope. We're pulling back the curtain and talking about the real, raw, kind of gritty world of AI creativity. So let's just dive right in.
So let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. All those slick, super easy to use AI platforms you're on, do you actually think you're the one in control?
Because you're not. Let's just be honest about it. You're basically just renting space in somebody else's walled garden. And the thing is, they can change the rules, they can hike up the price, or they can just lock the gates whenever they feel like it. Those tools, they aren't really yours. And this really breaks it down. Look, on one side, you've got the mainstream stuff, right? It's locked down, corporate run, super fragile, and let's face it, it's designed to keep you on a subscription. But then there's the underground, and this is a totally different beast. It's driven by the community, it's tough, it's resilient. The price of admission isn't your credit card, it's what you know.
This is where it gets exciting. We're going to leave that corporate playground behind and actually explore what true, unfiltered creative freedom looks like.
We're talking about open source AI. And look, this isn't just about it being free as in no cost. This is about being free as in freedom. It's this raw, powerful, totally unrestricted world where you are the one in command. You make the rules, period.
And these are the real tools of the trade. I mean, forget the big flashy names you see on the news. These are the legends, the workhorses of the underground. We're talking about stable Diffusion 1.5, Pony, Flux, and for video, the models in that 2.1 to 2.5 family. This is where the real, uncensored art gets made.
And the best part? It's all about your independence. You can run these things on your own computer, right there in your office or your bedroom, or, hey, spin up a powerful machine in the cloud. It doesn't matter where it runs. What matters is that you, and only you, are calling the shots. Okay, but here's the catch, and you really got to pay attention to this part. All this freedom, this entire incredible ecosystem, well, it's under threat. The walls are starting to close in. You might be thinking, so what's the problem? If these tools are so independent, what's the big deal? Well, the danger isn't the software itself. It's everything that's built up around it. The whole open source world is feeling this massive squeeze. And it's coming from the big corporate and financial systems that, frankly, just don't like this much freedom.
It starts with the money. Payment processors are suddenly changing their rules, tightening the screws, making it incredibly difficult for independent creators and platforms to even get paid.
Then, the places we go to share and learn, the forums, the online communities, they are being targeted. They're getting censored or just kicked offline completely. Even the little things, the community bots we use on Discord and other places to help us learn and create, they're being systematically shut down.
And what happens when all that comes together? Whole communities of amazing artists are losing their income. Literally, one day they have a business, the next day, it's gone.
So here's the bottom line. Those websites, those Discords, those forums where you learn everything, they're way more fragile than you think. They could all just poof, vanish tomorrow because of one little policy update from some company you've never even heard of. Which brings us to the only real defense you have. Because when the platforms go down, when the services get shut off, there's only one thing nobody can ever take from you, and that's what you know. Knowledge is the key. It's your only real path to being truly independent. So what are we talking about here? What's the secret code? Well, this isn't just some checklist. Think of it more like a survival kit. You've got to master prompting. I mean, really master it, so you can tell the AI exactly what to do. You need to learn how to fine-tune and merge models. That's how you create your own signature style that nobody else has. Taking full control over composition, perfecting your upscaling, and then automating the whole shebang so you can create at scale. This is the stuff that separates the true artists from just, well, everyone else who's just a consumer. And I need you to understand this. When those platforms go dark, and believe me, they will, there are going to be two kinds of people. There will be the people who have these skills, who can just keep right on creating like nothing happened. And then there's going to be everyone else, locked out, stuck in the dark, wondering what on earth just happened. So, think of this as an invitation. An invitation to join the underground. But it's not an open invitation forever. A choice has to be made, and it has to be made soon. Let me just put it as plainly as I can. This stuff isn't mainstream. This is the underground. And you either learn how it really works right now, or you run the very real risk of losing the chance forever. That door to real, actual independence and knowledge, it's open right now. But with the way things are heading, I can all but guarantee you that door is not going to stay open for long. So if you're ready to stop being a renter and start owning your creativity, here's what you do. You join the crew. We're doing private one-on-one training sessions over on Discord, where we'll teach you everything you need to operate completely on your own terms. This is how you lock in your creative freedom for good.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last question. When the lights go out on those big platforms, and trust me, one day they will, are you going to have the skills to keep creating, or are you going to be left in the dark with everyone else? It's your call.